Hello, welcome to Christine's Kitchen. I'm a certified holistic health coach, and in this channel I share and post videos on healthy nutritious foods and healthy cooking ideas. Remember, the health of your body depends on the nutrient content of the food you are eating and how much your body is able to absorb. Many illnesses and infirmities are caused by nutritional deficiencies. Therefore, having the right knowledge on the right nutritious foods to eat to nourish your body is important. In this video, I'd like to share with you how to prepare gluten-free samosas. Why gluten-free? Gluten is that indigestible protein that is found in wheat, rye, oats, and barley. This gluten may cause bloating to some people. Some people experiences also celiac disease. Some with celiac disease also are very sensitive to gluten. Also, if you are suffering from chronic diseases like blood sugar, high blood pressure, rheumatoid arthritis, ulcers, it is important to avoid gluten because gluten hinders your villi from absorbing maximum food nutrients since it coats your villi. So for your gut to heal and be in a good condition to absorb much nutrients, it's important to be gluten-free or avoid gluten. That's why I'm sharing these gluten-free recipes so that we can still enjoy our samosas or chapatis or mandazis. So let's go straight away to the ingredients that I will use in preparing the samosas. I will use the gluten-free flour, which is pure cassava flour. This is pure cassava flour. I will use some corn flour, and I'll also use butter, salt. I'll use also, this is melted ghee that I'll be using to fry the samosas. I prefer ghee because it causes less inflammation. If you have issues with inflammation, it also has the highest smoking point. Then what I will be using for the filling of samosas, I will be using green dal, or it's called green mung or green grams or dengu. This is what we'll be using to fill in our samosas. So the first thing we are going to do is to prepare the samosa dough. So I'll begin by boiling 2 cups of water. This is 2 cups of water. So I've added 2 cups of water that I will bring to boil, and in it I will add this is a teaspoon. I will add like level teaspoon of salt. I also add 1 tablespoon of ghee, melted ghee, to the water that they will boil together. Then I'll add 1 tablespoon of butter. I love butter because it gives it a very interesting taste. So I'll bring all this to boil together until it bubbles. The water has bubbled already, and the butter has also melted well. So the next step is to add the cassava flour. I'll measure about 4 cups. This is half a cup. So if I will add 2 of these, it makes a full cup. So I will add gradually as I stir, so it will not have so you can have smooth texture. So first of all, lower the flame to medium. So I'll add the flour as I stir gradually. So this is 1 cup. 2 cups. Let's stir gradually, and as we add more till we get the consistency that we require. I've already added 2 cups. It's still very light. I will add 1 more cup. And continue mixing till I get the consistency I desire. I'm continuing to mix the dough with the wooden spoon until most of the flour has been mixed. Yeah, most of the flour has been mixed, so I'll turn off the flame and then transfer this to this tray. Then I'll leave it to cool for like 5 minutes and then knead it further with my hands to mix it properly. The dough has cooled, so I'll add a little ghee again and knead it further with my hands so it can have a smooth consistency. Yeah, the dough is very soft and smooth, having uniform consistency. So the next thing is to divide it into smaller balls and roll it in my hands. I've divided the dough into 8 smaller balls. Now it's time to roll them into thin sheets to prepare the samosa pockets. So before I begin rolling, I'll use a heavy pan or non-sticky pan. You can use non-sticky pan or the heavy pan. Put it on fire so that it can start getting hot. So I'm using this heavy one, this heavy pan, and with medium fire, medium flame. So while it is getting hot, I'll roll the dough into a thin sheet. So I'll sprinkle some flour on the counter and begin to roll it until I get a very thin sheet that will make the samosa pockets. Yeah, so I've already gotten rolled it into a thin sheet. So the cassava flour is the closest to wheat. It stretches very well and it's easier to roll when you cook it with hot water. When you mix it with hot water, it makes it very easy to roll. So I will use this plate to cut it into a round, perfect round shape before we put it on the pan to cook a bit. We do semi-cooking. We don't allow it to cook properly, but we just cook it like until it is a bit firm. So I lay it on the pan to cook and turn the other side also, while I continue rolling the rest. It has cooked a bit, we turn the other side. We don't let it cook until golden brown, but just a little bit. The first one is done, so we put it in this plate as we work on the rest. For gluten-free, we cannot fry them in layers, but we do one by one, so they will not stick into each other. For gluten-free flour, you have to roll the pockets and cook them one by one. I'm almost done making the thin sheets that we'll use for making the pockets, the samosa pockets. This is the last one. Then we will begin making the pockets with the fillings. The thin sheets of dough that are going to be used for making the pockets are ready. So I want to make the binder that will be used for binding the sides of the samosa. So the things I will need for making the binder are 2 tablespoons of cassava flour mixed with 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, then I'll add water and mix them until they have a light consistency. And very smooth. I'll then transfer this mixture to the pan and stir gradually until it is beginning to get thick. So I'll stir it continuously on low fire until it begins getting sticky and thick. So that is what we will use to bind the sides of the samosa pockets. The gel has started thickening, so I continue stirring until it is smooth, thick and uniform. I think that it is done. This thickness will do. So I'll turn off the flame and transfer it into another bowl. So this is the thick gel we are going to use for binding the sides of the pockets, samosa pockets. So the next thing is to cut the duff that has been cooked, these thin sheets, into 2 equal halves. Yeah, make sure they are, first of all, they are well aligned, so we can have uniform portions or equal portions. Having arranged them well and aligned them well, I'll use the first one to cut them into equal halves. I'll use this one to help me determine the half, and then cut them into 2 equal halves. I'll again fold the first one to form a quarter, to help me determine where the quarter will be, and then cut them again into quarter, giving me 4. Having cut them into 4 equal halves, I'll begin making the pockets. So first of all, I'll fold one side and add the binder, and then fold the other side to overlap well. We are forming a cone, and then I'll add the samosa filling, that is the green grams or the green mung, the green grams. Then I'll add again the binder on this part, and then close it up. Yeah, we are done with the first one. So let's do the second one. So we repeat the same process, add this samosa filling. Then close it up. Let's do the third one. Close it up to form the triangle shape. Make sure the edges are well closed. So I'll repeat the same process till I'm done with all the pockets. I'm done with preparing the samosa pockets. So the last part is to fry them, deep fry in my ghee. So I'll turn on the flame and put the pan on medium fire, and I'll add my melted ghee to the frying pan and allow it to be hot. The oil is already hot, so let's dip the samosa to cook. Once one side is golden brown, you turn the other side and also let it be golden brown. Then you will remove from the ghee. You can use oil of your choice, but I prefer ghee because it gives me no inflammation. So we'll allow them to cook till golden brown, then we turn. turned golden brown. Now it's time to remove them from the ghee I was using to fry them, and place them on a plate with paper towel. So I'll continue with the same process until I'm done frying all of them. Wow, our gluten-free samosas are ready. They are very well cooked, very crunchy and delicious. You cannot even differentiate the taste with gluten samosas. If you like this video, kindly subscribe to my channel, comment, share with your friends and your family. Thanks for watching. Until next time, bye.